Okay guys, back to spheres. So quick refresher, right, because we filled out this picture before for most of you. A line that goes straight through the center, or a line that goes straight through the center, sorry, is known as the diameter, even for a 3D object. The radius is the half a line. And that spot right there in the middle is located at the center. And that circle that would cut the sphere in half is known as that great circle. And that would get us some hemispheres, right? Okay, so now we're going to focus on volume. So I'm just going to cross out that formula. Volume of a sphere. Pi r cubed, and then times 4/3, or times 4 divided by 3. So, for example, in number 1, pi 7 cubed, let's start with that. 7 times 7 is 49, but then 7 one more time would be 343. Times that by pi. Okay. Next thing, times by 4. And that gets us 4,310. And divide by 3. And that is the volume of a sphere. Let's try it one more time. In number 2, it is not pi 33 cubed, it's pi 16.5 cubed, okay? So 16.5 cubed times pi, so I'm going to do it all at once now, is equal to 14,112.43 times by 4. And then lastly, divide by 3. Oh, oops. Let's zoom out. Numbers 3 and 4. Now I don't want you to find the surface area. Cross out surface area. Keep doing the volume. Okay, so find volume of those two spheres for me. I'm going to move on to the volume of the hemisphere at the very bottom. Again, I'm going to cross out that formula because we don't need that right now. Hemisphere is very similar. The only difference, instead of timesing by 4 at the end, we're going to times by 2. Okay, so we're going to continue on with our pi r cubed. So 5 cubed, and then times that 125 by pi, and you should get 392.7 times by 2, 785.4, divide by 3. Let's go one more. Let's do this a few more times now. And again, right guys, real fast right here, you're not doing surface area, you're going to continue doing volume. Just so you know. But then let's look at number 6. Again, it's not going to be 18 cubed, it's going to be 9 cubed. It's a hemisphere, so times by 2. divide by 3. This is feet cubed. Okay. Go ahead and do 7 and 8 on your own. Find the volume of those two hemispheres. I know you guys can do this. In numbers 9, 10, and 11, I want to give some hints. So in number 9, find the volume of a sphere with the great circle area, of 201.06 square inches. So what they're saying is when the volume formula, right, is pi r cubed. I'm just going to put the 4/3 there. The great circle area, so remember that's pi r squared, is 201. So equals pi r squared, which means we have to divide out pi. And you should get 64 equals r squared, which means your radius is 8. Okay? Now that you have your radius, you can go straight into your volume formula. Again, I don't want to do surface area. I want you guys to find the volume. So what you're doing is you're finding volume of this cone and the volume of this sphere, and you're adding them together. Okay? So make sure you're paying attention to that. So what's the maximum amount of grain? So if I want to fill every little spot of this, it's called a silo, how much could I fit? So you're finding, again, it's kind of the same process from above though. This time though it is a cylinder, so volume of the cylinder, volume of the hemisphere, and add them together. So I'm going to write that. So you're going to do volume of the cone plus volume hemisphere. Here is volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. And use those pictures to help you as they have all the dimensions you'll need. Let me know if you guys